And you're right, they are coming. Although they're big shows, spectacular screens and all that. They're coming to think. They're coming to hear about what we know about the universe and nature. And I think I'm not surprised people are interested, because these are questions that everybody asks. Just why am I here? Everybody's sat there asking that question. But my point is that there is a framework. There's a framework of knowledge. There are things we know about the universe. So it is true that scientists are not going to tell you why you're here. They're not going to tell you what the meaning of life is. But there is actually there are things you need to know if you want to start to explore those questions for yourself.
Like those numbers get thrown about. I go, 200 billion.
No,
and it just...
I think everybody does. I think every scientist, no scientist can picture that number. I mean, even the small number, 200 billion, which is the number of stars in one galaxy. And then when you say 2 trillion galaxies, that's, I challenge anyone to be able to picture that. But it is the reality that we've observed. We haven't counted all 2 trillion, by the way. We have a thing called the Sloan Digital Sky Survey, which maps the positions of galaxies. So you know how much of the sky you've surveyed, and you know how many galaxies you've counted, and then you can spread that across the wider universe, and you get this picture of a vast and possibly infinite universe. I mean, we know that the universe, or very strongly suspect that the universe is much bigger than the piece we can see. So we have good reason to think that's the case. Whether it's infinite or not is another question. And then that goes to your, can you picture infinity? Well, no one can picture infinity. There's a weird thing as well about, we say the universe began 13.8 billion years ago. So that's a measurement. So because we can measure the speed that all the galaxies are flying away from us, essentially. And then you can run